The line between writers and musicians has become quite thin over the last half-century, as you have many delving into the other artistic medium, and the results are some of the most uniquely interesting works you'll find. That being said, while he certainly has one of the most colorful pasts one can find anywhere in any artistic form, at the end of the day, there's never been anyone quite as intriguing as Iceberg Slim. Born Robert Maupin in Chicago in 1918, he would make a name for himself as a pimp under the name Iceberg Slim, and he would be a part of this lifestyle into his 40s. Then, after spending nearly a year in solitary confinement, he decided to leave the pimping life behind him, instead moving to the written word and publishing his first book in 1969 called Pimp: The Story of My Life. The stories were beyond bleak and blunt in ways never thought possible, and would begin a massive string of other former pimps committing their experiences to the written page. Selling more than 2 million copies, the book has been translated into almost a dozen languages, and to this day the stories remain just as unsettling as they were when they were first published. But it was in 1976, when Iceberg Slim entered a recording studio, that he inadvertently changed the face of music forever. The album in question is titled Reflections, and it consists of Iceberg Slim bringing 4 spoken word pieces from his books, beginning with the 20-minute long tale, The Fall. From the moment the album begins, it has this dark yet somehow mesmerizing quality to it, as Iceberg Slim brings a confident, smooth vocal over a laid-back, funky jazz-style background. It's the way that Iceberg Slim gets beyond graphic, yet manages to stay compelling at every single turn, that quickly separates this album from anything that had been done previously. And there's no arguing that this record became a massive influence on the entire gangsta rap movement, to the point where rappers like Ice-T and Schooly D cite Iceberg Slim as one of their primary influences. In fact, Ice-T's name is a tribute to Iceberg Slim. And once you hear Reflections, you'll see all the connections to what still exists within the genre to this day. Truth be told, Reflections completely changed what was acceptable across every style of music. And the way he used his words, as well as the actual words themselves, were nothing short of revolutionary. And whether it was due to these realities and contributions to the artistic form, or the massive influence he had on so many later artists, there's simply never been another performer in history quite like the late, great Iceberg Slim.